So this is day 2 of caring for the yet another blind feral kitten. Yeah, this kitten ain't doing great. Today we went to the vet and we put the kitten on some drugs, which are nice. Drugs are good. We got the kitten on some oral antibiotics, that is phenamicin, something like that. And something called Voltaren, which I believe the generic name is, diclofenac sodium, which I don't know what that is. Whatever. It's eye drops that reduce pain and irritation in the eyes, which has made this kitten a lot less angry. But, you know, no more... Oh, that is so cute. No more screaming and cussing and threatening to kill us all. And a lot more miserable sputtering. I haven't seen this kitten eat or drink yet, so as of a few hours ago, I've started force feeding, which means that I take a syringe, namely this one right here, and I fill it with cat food and some water, and I push it into the cat. Now, you know, she seems to accept the food, but I haven't been able to tempt her with wet food or dry food yet, and not with water either. Now, she also got an injection of cephalexin. Hold on, please. Okay, there we go. Cephalexin, which is an antibiotic for the respiratory tract infection you can hear there. Now, the eyes might actually look worse today, but, you know, they're open. And that's good. And they don't hurt as much, and that's for sure. I also gave 0.5 cc's of PPCat, which is a deworming medication, and an appropriate dose, I believe, 0.3 or 0.25 cc's of doxycycline, and that's, you know, we're just giving we're just hitting the system with everything we got right now. You know, things are about the same as they were yesterday. This cat may make it and may not. If she does, she'll be returned to the street if possible. And if not, her end will not be painful. She still does not like people, but she's not terrified or angry anymore. What she is very cold, and I can feel through the glove that she is cold. And what she is very, very sick. She's getting her eye drops 4 times a day. 4 times a day she's getting stuff that will reduce pain in her eyes, because her eyelids are covered with ulcers, basically. Because her eyes are ulcerated, which is really, really painful. And also, of course, the antibiotic drops. And I'm also putting in the ointment 3 times a day, which is a second antibiotic. So basically, we're hitting this with everything we've got. You know, yesterday on the street, this cat was not going to survive another day, without a doubt. Right now, she has a chance. And worst case scenario, she's in a nice warm spot. The heating pad is right under the cage. I can feel it through my glove. She's sleeping on a soft blanket. Well, technically a dish towel, but that's okay. She's being given fancy feast. Yes, actual fancy feast. Like I said yesterday, it makes your fancy fat cat fat. Every day, all the time. And at least she's not where she was yesterday, which was alone and blind on the street, dying of starvation. Not to mention dried out. I mean, she's still dehydrated. Gonna give her water a couple more times tonight. She's no longer biting. I'm able to reach over and touch her, whereas before, frankly, I was terrified to even get near this cage. I'm gonna do my best for this kitten, as, frankly, nothing brings out the maternal instinct more than a sick little kitten. I've still got the air purification system here, which I'm turning on high. Now this does bring in some cold air, which is why I also have this, the heating pad, electrocuting pad under the cage, which is also on high. Now, it's under the cage for two reasons. First of all, so there's no chance that the cat's nails will harm it. And second of all, so there's no chance of electrocution if somehow something does pierce the pad and some liquid gets in there. So basically, the pad is separate. I want this cat to make it. I really do. You know, she tried to kill me, but she didn't mean it. It is amazing how attached I get to a cat in the last hour, even though I know that she might not make it. I'll have more updates when there's more info. Stay tuned.